Hello YouTube, this is the Fat Guy and I'm here with another video and it's going to be Bolos of the Week, though I should start calling these Bolos every 2 weeks because I know I haven't been doing these every week and I am sorry for that. But because of that, I haven't done one last week and I'm finally doing one this week. I am going to give you guys something new. There is going to be a small bolo inside this stuff. And I say a bolo because these are fast sellers. You can usually pick these up cheap if no one gouges the prices. And you can normally sell them pretty quickly. It's basically a bolo for a category rather than these specific items. I've done that before, but I decided to do it again. But let's start out with a very nice plushie. Again, I don't deal in a lot of plush. And also, before we get into the video, some of these may be run-ons from the last video. I can't recall. So I got a bunch of bolos here for you guys today, including one Amazon. So let's just jump right in. The first bolo I got is a rare pleather gold and silver 2013 Sanrio Hello Kitty plush. I really didn't know nothing about this when I bought it. It was 99 cents at Savers and it's Hello Kitty. Did a little research, I couldn't find it. People said it looked like a Color Me Hello Kitty. I don't know. I listed it for 50 bucks and I took a $35 offer. And when you paid $1 for something and you mail it and you pay, sell it for 35, after fees and stuff, I probably made $20, $25, which is not bad from $1. So yeah, Hello Kitty stuff sells. So just keep an eye out for it, and see what happens. Let's go to the next one. Video games. Now this one says I accepted the best offer, but I didn't. It's just a pink Game Boy I got locally for 10 bucks. I sold it for $19.99. After shipping and fees, I probably made $5 after my initial investment. Not a huge profit, but video games are normally fast sellers. Video games, as long as you get the good stuff. If you get the Game Boy Color, see-through ones, they're decent money. Some of the SPs are decent money. Just keep looking up the model numbers. Keep looking for those video games. They do sell. But some sit for a little bit longer. But again, this wasn't bad. I made $5. I'm happy. Next is the Zertigo Diamond Mine. Now, this is a VHS. This took forever to sell. And I think in the end, I took a $25 or $30 offer. But I paid $1 for it. It's just hard to find rarer. Older VHS tape that some people like. One of the downsides was that it was a ex-rental copy, and I hate rental copies. I try not to sell them, but because this one was so unique when I found it, I bought it just on a whim. It's set for a long time. I listed this last year. It sold this year, so not too big of a deal. But still, I paid $1. I mailed it first class. I probably made $20, $25 off of it, which is not bad for another $1 investment. So yeah, if you look up some of these unique, quirky, older VHS tapes, some of them can be worth money. It's not a huge bolo unless you get these in bulk because these do sit a while. Some can sit for a few months, some can sit for a year. You never know. But I have sold some VHS tapes for 20, 30, 40 bucks. Slow money, but it's money. Now let's go to the other one. Another staple of mine. Straighteners. Now this is I'm going to probably really butcher this, but it's a Gilbert de Paris 1-inch porcelain ceramic flat iron. Again, I buy and sell these on a regular basis, so they are somewhat of a bread and butter item for me. Locally, some of these have been getting bigger in prices from my local thrift stores, and some of the stuff I've been finding is a lot of the new stuff you can still buy in store for like 20, 30 bucks. So do not buy the stuff you can buy in the store. People will buy it from the store unless they are really lazy. But normally if it's 30 bucks in the store, I might get 20 bucks for it. 15, 20 bucks, which isn't bad if I can get them for $1 or $2. But a lot of these $20, $30 store models, people are asking $6 to $10 for, and I'm just not going to sit on it for that long for that investment. But this one was a little harder to sell. March 27, 2015, sold February this month, and it's just a simple straight iron. Again, I paid, I think, $2. I took a $25 offer. After shipping and fees, I probably made like $15 to $18 profit. Not a bad deal. I mean, yeah, it took a little bit, but it was very little earned, very little invested and a good return. Again, here's somewhat of another bread and butter item, and that's electronics. I love dealing electronics, vintage, modern, current, doesn't matter. I picked these up a while ago. So yeah, these are a little harder sell. I've had these since September of 2015 and they sold just recently. I was using this actually for an alarm clock. So use some of these items while you have them. And it's not a bad set. The speakers are good. The bass was loud. It was pretty good for a set. I picked this up at a yard sale a while ago for like $3. And I listed it for $59.99, which was competitive pricing for what was up there. Well, I took a $50 offer finally. So I paid $3 and sold it for $50. It did cost a little bit to ship. I used a large mailing box, not flat rate, just a mailing box. Bubble wrapped this really well, and it cost me $15 and change to mail it. But because of how little invested I had into it, I still probably profited $25 to $30 off this item. Yes, it set a little bit, but I was getting some use out of it and I had little invested with a really good return. Normally, if you can get 5 to 10 times your money back, it's a good return. Also, let's start with the Bolo category. Now, this is for razors, specifically razor blades. I bought a bunch of these Monday. This Monday. And in a little over a day, I sold pretty much everything. I sold both of these Gillette sensors, one for $11.50, one for $10. I sold both of these, Gillette sensor again. One was $10, one was like $11.50. Then I sold this 5-pack, which I paid $1 for this one for $5.99. Then I sold this Gillette Track 2 Plus to the same buyer. And yeah, I realized I got the bad. Okay, I put the wrong. Okay, I now notice that it's the Gillette Atra Plus. So I hope my buyer ain't too mad about that because I do say that it's the Gillette Track 2 Plus cartridges. So when you're doing sales similar, make sure you change out the photos. Good tip for me. But I also sold all 3 of these to the same buyer. Now, the reason why I say these are a Bolo is because I paid $2 a piece for the 10 packs and $1 for the 5-pack. So I had $6 invested in these, and these sold for $41 and change. I had $1 invested in these sold for $6. I had $2 each invested in these, so that's $4 that sold for $20. Yes, after shipping and fees, I still tripled my money pretty much. It was still pretty good profit. I made $4 to $6 a piece on most of these. The $5.99 one, I probably doubled my money on, and these I tripled my money on easy. It's $40. It went first class for like $3. After fees and that, say $10. And yeah, I made $25 off these, $6 into 25 and in less than 2 days. This was not a slow sit. These were listed February 15th and these sold, I think 17, 18. No, probably 16 and 17. I don't think I sold any of these on the 18th. And yeah, little invested, quick profit, good return. 2, 3, 4 times my money. It's worth it if you can find those for a pretty good penny. Now here's the Bolo that I may have also put in my old video. I do not recall. But these sold on the 10th. And they're old SimCity booster packs. Now if you find some old booster packs, Power Rangers, SimCity, Harry Potter, old Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic of the Gathering. If you find sealed packs of most card games that are not sports, look them up. I had a set of 28, and these are a hard sell. A sealed box sells for like $40. So I decided to list a set of 28 sealed packs I bought locally for $2 for $30. Well, guess what? I sold them for $30. They got mailed to Germany. The buyer paid shipping, and I profited, like, after fees and everything, I still profited like $23 off these, which is not bad at all. They did sit Actually, these didn't sit a while. I just had them a while. I had them for a while and listed them a while back for 50. Took them down when I moved, before I moved. Then when I got moved, I found them again. I listed them on the 10th, and they sold pretty quickly. I think same day or next day. I can't remember. Now here's another Bolo. Again, I think I sold this because the guy just recently passed. I do not know. This is a figure I bought at a yard sale for $1. When I first looked these up, they were only going for about $10 shipped. So I held on to them. Just found out recently that these were selling for $20 to $30. So I decided to put this up for $30. And I listed it February 3rd, so this might have been in my old video. And I sold it in like a couple days, paid $1, mailed it first class, profited $20. Is not bad. 20 times your money in reinvestment is awesome in this business. Can't do it all the time. And like I said, this pride will probably have been in my old video. But if you do find sealed figures, always look them up, especially if the person who they depict recently passed away, because then people will start looking for these figures and trying to get a good deal. Also, this one, that one was in my old video. A Revlon straightener I paid, $2 for, and I profited money. I'm not going to rerun that one because I know I put that in my old video. Now let's go with the Amazon Bolo of the week. And it is these Justice League Batman it's a basically protective folio for your iPad mini. And yes, it's an Amazon Bolo because I've only sold one of these on eBay for $29.98 or $29.99. And I have sold this week alone 3 of these on Amazon. Full price, $29.99, prime shipped. As you can tell over here, I've got to figure out what this one is right quick. But Justice League. All iPad minis sold from February 16, 17, and 17. I sold 3. So, it's just removal. So I paid $2.99 a piece on these. If I go back over here to my inventory, let me let that load up right quick. I want to scroll down. And yes, I know I got a lot of inventory with 0 in there, but that's going in there. It's currently being shipped. The last location it was in Little Rock. Okay, so we'll scroll down here and I'll try to find the folios for you right quick. I'm trying to do this for the math. There they are. They take $8.51 a piece off of fees. So that means I get $21.48 a piece. Now, if you take in I'm going to say I paid $4 a piece because it was $2.99 plus tax. So we'll say $4. I profit $17 a piece off of these. Pure profit. And that's triple my money back. And that's not bad at all. There seem to be pretty good sellers. Profit pretty decent. And I don't have to mail them. I don't have to ship them. I mail them into Amazon and they're dealing all the picking and the packing for me. It's that simple. So yes, if you can find these brand new Batman folios, buy a couple. They are slow sellers. Until this week, I had like maybe 1 or 2 sales. I'm not going to lie. But then in this week alone, I sold 3 of these within a span of 2 days. That's nearly $100 in sales in just 2 days, which is not bad for me on Amazon because I am slowly getting into Amazon. And as you can tell over here on the Amazon inventory, I'm mailing in some CDs. I'm mailing in some retail arbitrage items I actually picked up, tools, and this stuff's already in there. And I'm trying to build my Amazon business up. So when I find some decent items I can flip for a profit and get some ranking on Amazon for my seller account, it is a win-win for me. So, and yeah, if I did have an iPad mini, I'm not a big Batman fan, but I may probably use one of these for my own thing because it looks nice. But yeah, This is the fat guy, and these were my little bolos of the week. Hopefully, everybody gets some information from these bolos. Hopefully, this lets you guys think of new areas to start thrifting for, rather it be electronics, rather it be hair care, rather it be miscellaneous goodies, plush, whatever. I just hope that you guys here on YouTube have good information from these videos that you can take and grow your business with. Well, I am the fat guy. I am out of here for now, and I hope everybody has one very, very great day.